Gonna run it. It's Murphy. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Handoff in a single back formation. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
He's got room to run. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
They'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a bullet, but incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
With the catch, it's Murphy. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They'll try the right here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Now, a crucial third down and goal. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They tackle him about the 14.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's a reverse. And he'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Receiver makes the grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
At the 39-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
The Tigers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's tackled at the 41. First down for the offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. The linebacker shifting around now. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
He's going to hand this off. Crosses the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And it's a direct snap. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's third down.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The reception nets him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. They mix it up with a run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Now we run a draw play. As the first half is still going. Breaks free over the right side. And they chase him down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. motion. Look out, room to run here. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Oh, here comes the reverse. Running with purpose. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Bootleg looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
You said it. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time.
The quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a